Hey everyone, this is Aubrey from Universal Yarn, and I have a fun yarn craft tutorial to share with you today. Let's make a turkey together. For the turkey's body, I'm using 1 skein of our Uptown worsted yarn in the color chocolate brown. You're also going to need a pen, some scissors, 2 pipe cleaners, some googly eyes, orange, yellow, and red felt. You're going to need some craft foam, Elmer's glue, and hot glue, as well as a large pom-pom maker and a small pom-pom maker. First, make your 2 pom-poms. I did this off camera. Then use a tapestry needle to secure the small pom-pom to the large one and cut the excess. Now let's make the legs. Fold your pipe cleaner in half, then make an M shape and another V on the opposite side. Twist the whole thing together to secure and make the base of the leg, and repeat for the other one. Now we're going to make the back base. Cut a sort of semicircular shape out of craft foam. Then we're going to cut the feathers. We need 7 feathers in the red color. I chose to make a generalized feather shape that's about 3 inches long. You can customize this however you want. We're going to need 6 orange feathers. The numbers are essential for layering. And then we're going to need 5 yellow feathers. This is the final layer. Once you've cut all of your feathers out, you can further customize them by cutting slits into the feathers like I'm showing here. Just use caution if you have children doing this project. Next, we're going to make a back cover. We're going to cut a scalloped shape that is slightly larger than the craft foam, and we're going to hot glue the craft foam to that felt piece. Use caution with this as it does get very hot. Then we're going to start gluing down the feathers. I chose to use a spoke pattern, and this is why the numbers are essential, because each layer fills in the gaps from the previous one. So just watch how I did that and you can do your own. Now we're going to work on the body. So first we need to hot glue the pipe cleaner legs into the yarn ball. So be careful when you're doing this. Hot glue drips. Just kind of squeeze the yarn around the hot glue base and give it a few minutes to secure. You can also use Elmer's glue for this, but just be mindful that it does take a lot longer to cure, so hot glue is pretty fast for this part. After you get the 2 legs secured and you're happy with how they look, you can move on to doing the face. I chose to use Elmer's glue for the gobble, the beak, and the eyes because these pieces are so small and the hot glue obviously can drip and get really messy. So first glue down the little gobble onto the small pom-pom face. Then you're going to want to glue down the beak on top of that, as you can see I'm doing here. Finally, you're going to want to glue down your googly eyes, and you can place them however you want. You can make this really fun and wacky, or make it a little bit more of a realistic face like I'm doing here. I think this is tons of fun. I obviously made 2 of these turkeys to show for the video, and I think there's tons of ways you can customize them and get really fun with it. So if you're doing this as a weekend family activity, you can have so much fun just making lots of different turkeys and taking pictures. So now to attach the back base to the turkey's body, I used a tapestry needle to punch 2 holes in the craft foam, and then I'm taking a piece of yarn and stringing it through. So now you can take your tapestry needle and push it through the pom-pom in kind of the middle on both sides, and then once you have both ends through, you can tie a very tight knot and cut the excess so that it meshes in with the rest of the pom-pom. This is going to be very secure. Even if your glue comes loose, you have something to secure the 2 pieces together. So after you get that all tied on, you're going to put some hot glue on the back of the feathers and really push your turkey down onto it. Give this a few minutes to cure. Finally, you can string some yarn through the pom-pom and make a hanger as the final step. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and have fun crafting.